Okay, today we're going to do day 108. Multiplying fractions. Okay, I'd say multiplying fractions is probably the easiest one in the fraction world. And then I'd say dividing would be second easiest, and then adding and subtracting are the last easiest. So, I'm going to teach you some ways for you to solve these problems, and they're pretty easy. So, say I had 1/2 times, say, 3/4. Okay, this is the Common Core way to solve it. You're going to draw a rectangle. I'm going to break this in half. Okay, so let me see. I have one here. I'll see if I can find another. So I'm coloring in 1/2. Okay, and oh, I see another highlighter. So then I'm going to do, this represents 1/2. Then I'm going to break this into 4s. And let me get a highlighter over here. Thank you, Josue, for having one out on your desk. I can see it. Oh, about slipped on a ruler. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to color in 3/4. Okay, so I colored in 3/4. The part that overlaps, 1, 2, 3, is your numerator, 3, and then out of the whole, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So your answer is 3/8. Now, let me show you. Your number on top is number of overlapping. Figure out if that's 2 P's or 1 P. Overlapping colors. Number of total boxes. Okay, so that is what those numbers represent. Say, for example, we were doing 4 times 2/3. Okay, so what that means is if I had, here's my total amount, 1, 2, 3, 4. The first number is always my total amount. 2/3. I need to break these into thirds. Okay. If I do, let's see, 1, I'm coloring 2/3. So what I did is I colored in 2/3 of all 4. So I have, the reason I have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, is because of this number, and I colored in 2/3. So now, number of total boxes. Well, per whole, I guess I should say, that's 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So my answer would be 8/3. Now, we did have 2/3 here, and technically if you wanted, you could color all of this in because it says 4 holes, so that means I'm coloring in 4 holes. And so where the blue is, that's where it overlaps, so that's why it's 8/3. But if I simplified it, if I did 3 into 8, I get 2, 6, right? Minus 2. So now my remainder 2. So my answer would be 2 and 2/3. Okay. Up here, oh, I just made that one up off the top of my head. Over here, because the numerator is smaller than the denominator, we don't have to do anything, and I know that's I know it's in simplest form. Here, because my numerator is bigger, I know I have to turn it into proper. Okay. Let me see. We're really going to be talking a lot about products. You're going to see a lot of questions that say how to find the product of an expression. And so I guess another thing we should put here, I'm going to put a star. Product equals answer to a multiplication problem. So a lot of you said, hey, this says, what's the sum? Okay, sum is the answer to an addition problem. Product is the answer to a multiplication problem. Difference is the answer, or if it says difference, then that means you are subtracting. Okay, so what we're really going to be doing is we're going to be looking at what do these numbers mean, and we're going to be analyzing what the numbers in the problem mean. So I'm going to give you 3 problems, and I want you to try them and come back. Okay, let's see. You don't have to necessarily have highlighters. You can do colored pencils, crayons, or I'll show you real quickly. If you don't have any of those at home, you know, you're in the car on the way to softball practice or basketball practice or whatever, I'll show you real quickly. So say the problem was 2/5 times 1/3. Okay, so I'm going to draw my rectangle. Now, in making sure it's, see, you can look, excuse the manicure again, I'm not making my box too big, but I'm not making it super small. You could put 2/3 here, or 2/5 here, or you could put 2/5 here. You could put 1/3 here, you could put 1/3 here. It doesn't matter because you're multiplying. So because I have 5 and 5 is greater than 3, I want to go this way, because that means I have more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know it's not even. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw lines this way. Makes me think I'm an architect. I'm going to see, I colored in 2/5 that way. Then I'm going to break this into thirds. And my lines are going to go different. So now I can see where it makes X's. That means my answer is 2, because I have 2 that overlap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, I'm going to give you 2 problems, and then I'm going to give you a challenge problem. Okay, so I'm just going to do some upper level thinking. So say you have 4, 6 times, we'll say 2/4. Another one will be, ooh, it's 11 o'clock. I'm supposed to pick you up from specials right now. It's February the 1st. Oh, I'm going to do 2/5, because that's someone's birthday. Somebody's birthday is Sunday. Look at the calendar, figure it out when you come back to school. Times, we'll do my dad's birthday. My dad's birthday is on Saturday. Happy birthday, Dad. Hope you like your birthday gift. Sorry I can't be there. Okay, so now I'm going to do the super challenging problem. Okay, so I know I haven't taught you how to do this yet. I'm going to verbally tell you what to do. If I were you, turn both fractions into improper, and then try it that way. See what you get. If you don't get it, that's okay. Also, check the weather for Sunday. It's looking pretty fun. Okay? Go Falcons. Bye.